Wow.
Hi everybody, we are in Kitmikai. It's an area in Kisumu,
Yeah.
Kenya, where we
Sub County, one of the
Kis, mhm.
one of the 7 counties that makes Kisumu County. So as we walk, we are in Sub County. We have come to a geographical scene called Kitmikai. And Kitmikai is a place with nice looking stones, very big, and there is an historical meaning of the word Kitmikai. So Kitmikai, in essence, means Mikai means first wife. Like Luos are polygamous, and they believe in polygamy. So the area where we are, there was a man who had wives, whose story we are going to dig more from the tour guides who are over there. You can see one. One is there. Tour guide. It's called, what is your name?
Leonard Odhiambo.
It's called Leonard Odhiambo, who is going to give us more of the stories about Kitmikai. So around we have down to the east, we have other 3 big stones over there. So big, so big. And next to us, we also have another one so big. And in front of us, we also have another one too big. So many now you can count from your screen.
Wow.
So we are now on our way. We are now on our way to where Kitmikai is. So we are setting to go.
Okay.
Walk with us.
You want to go ahead, McKenna?
So one leg up. Draw near first. Yes.
Oh God.
Then come. Then we go.
Oh my goodness! I didn't put on my malaria. What do you call the mosquito repellent spray?
Oh.
I left it in the.
Nitiere sonaka. Sona. Kayoji. You didn't put it on?
Yes, forget McKenna. We didn't put on the repellent, mosquito repellent.
It is think of it.
We did
Hello?
not put on the mosquito repellent spray.
Hello?
We have it.
It was sitting on the
Yes.
on the inside of a box, sitting right
Hello?
up on the dresser.
Mikai.
So,
They're
Ooh!
big.
so big. Is it visible?
I hope.
Can't you turn the selfie?
McKenna?
Yeah.
Turn it on.
Let me do
Turn
this
it.
way.
Yes, we have to do that first.
Sun is in the
It's
sky.
running on this side. Not possible to take
It becomes that.
a good view.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we want to, as you said, ask him the formation of these stones, how it came about
Yeah, we
originally.
are going to know more about.
We're going to
From
know more
inside,
about
from
it as we
the-
get closer.
Those who have the full information, the stories right there. We just missed the road.
So guys, as we say, we have a local tour guide here who is able to tell us more of the history of these stones. I gotta take a picture of one of these. Oh my goodness. Where can I take a picture?
Yeah. Oh,
Listen,
there?
but there's not much light.
Yeah, there is okay.
Okay. Over there? Okay, so somebody has to going down each other.
I actually didn't look down to your feet. I could have advised. I'm sorry. Oh, Jalasene TV. 1-1. Okay.
It's too far.
Standing next to me,
His name again?
your name
Obuyungeso.
is called Oguyongeso.
He's low.
He's a Luo, one of the indigenous old man here. Actually, as you can see him, he knows much about Kit Mikai. And as we proceed inside the scene, he's going to give us more of the stories about Kit Mikai. He will give us the story while we are seated or standing, whichever. So you'll enjoy.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Good.
So, Ruakwa. Uomonde Martin.
Mokwongo iluonga ni Obuyungeso.
He's introducing himself. He's called Obuyungeso.
An e jaduong' mawacho story mar kit ni kaka iluonge ni Kit Mikai. Ang'o miluonge ni Kit Mikai?
He's talking about the place where we are called Kit Mikai, and is trying to elaborate on what I've just told you before. That is going to give us the details on how Kit Mikai came to exist. The stone of the first wife. That is the English translation of Kit Mikai.
Yeah.
The stone of the first wife. So it's going to give us all the stories pertaining to the first wife into this place.
Bang'e mar ariyo kidini joma chon
Secondly,
kapne piny omoko kabisa thurwa kama koth otamore chwe.
Secondly,
ne timo ne liswa kendo yang'o chiaye tiende kanyo malem tae koth chwe.
so he's talking about the rituals. When the community or the society was realizing that extreme drought, all old men could come here with animals to slaughter. So after slaughtering the animal, they could pray or say a word after the flowing blood and the meat that has been roasted and eaten. So afterward, the belief is the rain would come, and actually the rain could come in torrents.
And did it come?
It came
On that day.
on that very day, not another day. So it is something that is having a belief
A spiritual.
and a spiritual belief and a spiritual connection to the ancient people.
Okay.
Yeah. Wan gi ot ka moting'o gigewa kaka ne ji tedo kapok wasungu biro e pinje mag Afrika nikech ne ok wan gi sufria to ne ok wan gi gimoro amora moluongo kaka gi wasungu.
So inside there, they have a traditional hut, which is having all the kitchen utensils, the ancient kitchen utensils, and how those ancient people were using the stone fireplace to prepare food. Because in those olden days, we did not have the gas cooker, electrical cooker. Yeah, and the matchbox wasn't there, so they could strike the two stones together to make fire.
It looks easy. I've seen it many times on video, but I know it's not that easy. It's an art to get these two stones to ignite fire.
Wow.
Yes.
So
Let's
he's
see.
welcoming us in.
Wakonyore na gi bwana nikech kinde moko nitie ma koro ok anyal yudo ot. Koro abiro temo kubo e puodho.
I personally believe in transparency and accountability. That is my
I
nature.
have a very discerning spirit. I picked up on it.
I should not bother you so much.
But I, definitely would have, know that I would have to leave something.
You're not doing your job well, brother.
That I already know, but it's not.
So guys, we're inside this Kit Mikai. As it says here on the gate, Kit Mikai cult. Let me show you. Kit Mikai cult rural shrine. Love live, love Kisumu. Okay. And there's a lot of kids playing around as well. There's some women over there. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
It's nice.
Yeah. So people come here to pray.
This is where they pray.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know, but they call it a shrine already.
Here?
Yeah.
I thought maybe over there.
Like those women seem to be doing some like artwork. Should we go and look?
He's going to negotiate a price for us.
Ah, okay.
Is this where you pray?
No, over there.
You pray over there?
Oh, where the people pray?
Yeah,
Inside.
inside. So what is this here?
This is that one is the office of the guard.
The guard.
Yeah, for the guard.
So this is a guard house. You have to narrate this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a guard house where the guard stays and watch over the community in here. This is a nice scene of the stone.
Well,
You can get that.
let me see if I can get it. Oh, the sun is still shining on us. But guys, here we have this stone, the Kit Mikai stone. I've not really understood the connection between first wife and this stone. Not understood it yet. Mom Nisha, have you understood the connection between the stone and the first wife?
Not quite.
Me too.
Yeah,
Okay, let's wait.
yeah, not quite. Because I don't know the relation, what it has to do with stone.
Yeah.
If the first wife was brought amongst the stone, I'm not sure. So guys, this is the God house. I'm gonna tell them this is the God house of the Kit Mikai
Yeah.
community. And as we're getting ready to proceed on to the tour of what the community is all about, there's children, young children, there's women of different ages and men of different ages. They have an area where they pray. It's just like any other community, but there is something special about this community, and we're about to find out so we can share with you guys.
Let's wait and see. I just saw the sisal, guys. This is the sisal. They use it to make something like this. This is a rope. You see that? A rope. That's not interesting.
So here we are now. You know, you are in Kisumu.
Yeah.
These ones you tie on your waist and dance.
Yes, you will. So we believe in.
Are you filming right now?
Yeah, I
Because
am.
he's narrating something.
Okay.
Okay.
You are now in Kisumu, Lowland, now the Lake region now. So we believed in polygamy, you know.
Yeah.
So this kind of a hut, I can say a hut, in a polygamous structure, you have to, the moment you've done the wives' houses, then you do one for yourself like this one. So in Luo, we call it a bila.
A villa.
A bila, A-B-I-L-A.
A-B-I-L-A.
A bila. Meant for the old man now, the owner of the homestead now. You see now. So he will narrate in Luo, then I'll give you in English now.
Okay.
My name is Wingeso. Wabire oni msichana luoka katilunge.
I've just told you it is called a bila. This kind of a hut, yes.
Oni lulungu na bila. Abila en ot maka jidungu segero dala ne mugero dala gi dala mugero mo dala gi mugero dala ne mugero mama mugero jikun kuru gero mayu ka office mare.
So this one we can say it was an office now for the old man now. This was where the moment he had visitors or even the age mates, you know, there are some things you can't share in the wife's houses because of maybe the noise or the secrecy now. You see? Yes.
Nikech kaka ubiro ni ka ulema dala ne nyaka bedu wach ne go wach no kwanya do wach od mama motedo to wuye gi nyithinde to kanyo be mo wuye nyaka los karwa mo wuye.
Just like now, you paid us a visit, so maybe there's something special you want to share with the old man now. So there is no way you can go to the wife's houses. Also for the neutrality, you know, if the moment you have 3 wives up there now, which house will you take the visitors now? Or automatically there will be that simulation now.
Kapok wasungu bire pinje mag Afrika, ma Afrika ne tedo chiemo ma gichamo to gitedo gi giwegi mag loso kendgi giwegi nikech ni waonge sufuria to waonge karaya to waonge gas.
So during those days, Those all wives now, they didn't have the suffragans now. They just
didn't have
the
what?
suffrages now, the mental suffrages now.
Yeah.
So there were, like this one is showing me, these were the suffrages of those days now. See?
There's a cooking pot.
For some fish.
A cooking pot for the
Fish.
fish.
Yeah.
So again here,
It's called your higla.
And it has something inside here.
Yeah.
so this one was, I've just told you it was specifically for fish now. Otherwise, there was a mat they used to put inside. Then they would arrange the fish in order. Then here, you have to get the right amount of water because you will not have. You have to get the right amount now. The salt now, the cooking fats now. Then it also had a lid now, and the lid was to be sealed using a cow dung now. The fire also had to be moderate now.
Kuru mai tolni nyise kaka wach tolni mogengo yeyo kata paka ok nyal dhiyo.
Also, they were using these ropes. You know, these ropes now. This was just to scare the rats, maybe the cats now, and even the children. And even as the children grew, you can see this one is a little bit lower. It would be heightened now. It would be heightened, keep on.
So the rats would not crawl on
Yeah,
the
the rats, there is no way they can access food from there. The rats, even the cat now.
Really?
Yes.
Koro mae ne okwan gi san watedo kuon to waonge san mitoke kuon mane watoke ma iluongo ni ogut kuon.
So these were the plates now. We didn't have the metal plates, the melama, you know. These were now the plates now for ugali or even the gideris, you know. Yeah, this one here, we call it ogudu. Ogut kuon.
Kuon kijaluo naita
Ogudu for the
ugali.
The hat, like he's putting on.
Yeah.
So ugali also had its hat. Like the head as a hat.
Yeah.
So the ugali also had a hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Ne wanudo nyuka e mae to nikech ne waonge sufria.
That is clay,
clay soil.
made of clay soil.
Koro ne wanudo nyuka to waonge sufria to ne watede wanude ma.
So this was meant for the forage now, you know. And the size, you know, those people, they have bigger families. Yeah, like you can find just a little like you. You are having 15 children now, so it had to be a bigger one now. You know, this one is just for maybe a family of 6. Yes.
Mae a butcher lot.
That one was meant for the vegetables now, maybe the berries now. See?
Yeah. Mae
It's made up of clay.
Yes, this is also made of clay soil. Clay soil. If the moment is ready, then they burn it. That is why you are seeing these red things now. They burn it so that it can curing now. Yes. This one was now for the drinking water now. You know, the drinking water in a Luo house, if you enter, then it is very strategic. You don't have to ask for water. If you enter into a Luo house, automatically you will be seeing it. So you just go for it.
Koro mae nitie kinde mawuoro kabisa ma dholuo luongo ni okebe. Okebe en ng'ama onyalo ma kidhi dalane kikwa pi timi nyuka kata chak.
McKenna, are you getting a good view of him?
Yeah, I am.
Nitie kinde mawuoro kabisa miluongo ni okebe. Okebe en ng'ama onyalo ma kidonje dalane kikwa pi ni dwa modho timi nyuka kata chak. To nitie kinde ma kakoro idwa wuok to penji kuma idhiye to miyi siling 50 mondo idhigo mitoka kata wuoth godo. Koro nitie kinde ma Nyasaye okawe motho mbesene kodwa dhi ywage. Mbesene kawo tong' tong' gokumba. Koro ka giywak ka giringo ka giwe jowi.
So joey is a wild animal.
The big fight.
This is called the buffalo. So the buffalo in the jungle is one of the fearless animals. So in Luo, they consider that animal as one of the bravest animals because out of its skin, they make a shield.
A shield.
Shield, yeah, traditional shield. So when they go to any funeral of a Luo kinsman, like I was saying, his life is celebrated in a style. You
With the thing on his head?
yeah, the thing on the head, and where's the spear?
Pia imokwanuka.
So we have the spear, you see it here?
The pala.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The spear, where
The
is
spear, I
it?
think it is outside. Maybe it's
So it takes this shape of a knife. For their case, this is a knife. And it is put on a wooden handle whose length could not go beyond my height. So after being fixed on the end, so you hold it in the middle. That is the wooden part of it as the handle. So the metallic end is used to pierce the oncoming animal, however fearless it is. The fearless animal. You use this spear to defend yourself.
Okay. But it will be much longer. Is it something?
Yeah, this is a
small?
bit shorter because this takes the shape of a knife.
Yeah.
But that one also has the same length, but because it is suspended on a pole,
yeah.
a pole, that pole is slim enough to be handled. So when the fierce animal comes, you simply throw, and you must aim at it. If you miss, your life goes. So you make sure that you hit so hard at the throat, or at the neck, or at the sides where the lungs are. Luos is a community who knows where the lungs of the animals lie. So when that spear strikes, however big the animal may look like, it will fall.
A buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah. So he was saying, if a kinsman dies, the man who takes the pierce and the heart should be a man of after the age of the deceased.
Has to be someone older.
Older, yeah, old enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So when he approaches the homestead, which has a gate like this, so he goes in that, he jiggles like that to scare the devil or the demon who has brought the spirit of death in the family. So the spirit of death is being scared in that manner.
And I hope you've seen these things. Raila always when Kibaki died, he went with a cow's tail. See now, wearing a special hat now.
He was buried like that.
Yes. Yeah. So we also use cow tails now. Yes, in Kisumu.
E Kenya wan kabila 42 to kwan e kimila achiel. Kimila opogore, nitie joma otero nyangu to nitie joma ok ter nyangu. Kaka wan joluo ok tero nyangu, wan e ole kauchiel kamaga gi.
So he's saying, in Kenya we are 42 plus tribes now, and we all have different rites of passage now. Like there are some tribes that undergo circumcision. Like he himself now, we Luos now in the lowland here, we used to remove the 6 laws now, the 6 law teeth now. Just you can see. Yes, it was very crude. It was very crude. Just like he is now. He was removed the 6 laws, 6 of them.
But not currently, they don't do
No.
that anymore.
Because
Six
of
laws
this, we have
are
now the
removed.
tetanus now.
Traditional.
Yeah, because they were using crude, I can say,
So, yank it out.
yeah, just to pluck it out.
Oy.
Yes.
Is it a rite of passage? Like,
Pardon?
is it like a rite of passage?
Yes, a rite
removing
of
the
passage. So
lower
the
teeth?
moment you have done this, you are free, you can marry, you can do your homestead from there now. You don't rely on anybody else now. Yes.
Okay.
Pas gima mina gole kauchiel en ma nitie kinde ma ng'ato tuo kabisa mikwani ng'ani koro nyalo to dhoge omoko. Dhoge komoko lakini ka nitie to yore gi mare. Onge kama imigo yath. To kido ne waonge daktar mar Kisumu, ng'ama ichwo sindan ne onge, osiptal be ne waonge go. Daktar ne en ajuoga. Koseteri ka juoga, mon wang' ni okingi odhi dwaro yath, biswago to muro pi to olo ka. Koro kosemi pi to koseol ka timiyi yadhno timiyi kama.
So he's saying there was also another significance of removing the 6 lower teeth now, because during those days we didn't have hospitals now, and maybe when you are sick now and the teeth are stuck now, then they can use this point maybe to give you the drugs or even the porridge or even the water so that you can keep on living. You see now, this is why he's saying from that point you can eat anything. Take porridge, take water, take drugs now from there now. That's one is also another significance.
But now they don't remove
They
it.
don't do it anymore.
But you are able to still take porridge and everything
Yes,
with the
yes.
lower teeth.
Now we have hospitals. Now we have the hospitals are all over now. If you are sick, you go to hospital now. You don't have to.
Right.
Maybe the herbs now. We still use herbs. Yes.
Yes.
But we just take it using cups now.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
We call this the calabash.
It is a calabash now. You know, for this one was now for drinking water. And maybe if it was porridge now, if it was porridge now for the old man, then it had to be a bigger one now.
Yes.
Have you talked about the porridge and the calabash? All right.
You did do a photo sitting down there. Is the lady there? Sit down. We'll take a photo.
Tumekaribisha kwetu Mikai, wageni wetu tumekaribisha kwetu abiuna ewe lotuganja dala wangu Madameliza tumewakaribisha
Camera as well.
Kaumana pe, kaumana pe, ndio msaada ndio kaumana pe, ndio msaada ndio mali, kaumana pe, gombo nene, ndanyari Kenya, gombo nene, kilaya, makena gombo nene, nanyari Kenya, makena gombo nene, kilaya, makena nyari Kenya, jabera singoi, ojabi, makena nyari Kenya, jabera dialoi, ojabi, Eliza nyari Kenya, jabera singoi, ojabi, Eliza nyari Kenya, jabera singoi, ojabi, ngoinyoero, samawero, ojabi, tanguro kutinyayo, Eliza singoi, ojabi, winyo walo binyayo, Eliza dialoi, ojabi, ngoinyoero, samawero, ojabi, Eliza yo, ojabi, Eliza yo, ojabi, ngoinyoero, samawero, ojabi, makena yo, ojabi, makena yo, ojabi, ngoinyoero, samawero, makena ojabi.
The H angel now, the Saint Michael.
Saint Michael.
You know, Saint Michael was
Saint.
Angel Michael.
Angel.
Archmichael.
Archmichael. Okay.
The archangel now. So here there are some prayers they do dedicate here now. Especially when maybe you are demonized. You know, these things to do with the Illuminati, you know?
Yes.
Yes, we have such cases. Most of them, they do those prayers here now.
So people come from all over Kenya here.
Yes.
And even outside internationally, different parts of Africa, they come here?
For example, in December, we had just a delegation from Rwanda. They were here for 10 days, just praying. They just parked their vehicles down there.
The Rwandese?
The Rwandese now. They spent 10 days here now, fasting, praying. These are quite places you can do. You can talk to your God in a special way.
Fast and pray.
So this old man wants to give you the history of this rock now.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think you can find somewhere. You can just come. You sit here. We have these natural seats here, so that you get the story right.
Yeah. Nothing for underneath it.
You can sit on.
We see this one here. No.
Koro chungi kara magana. Yeah.
Okay.
Koro, kama wantie ni wacho wachili ni kaka iluonge ni kit Mikai, ang'o miluonge ni kit Mikai? Yeah. Kidi ni iluongo ni kit Mikai. Gimo miluongo ni kit Mikai en ma. Nitie jaduong' mane obiro kaka ng'ato ne pok.
I'll translate.
Nitie jaduong' mane obiro kaka ng'ato ne pok ochopo kaka en e bungu. Jaduong' ni kane wuotho ne dwaro kar dak. Kane ochopo e kini ka nowuotho modonjo iye kae. Iye ka nitie kuonde machalo udi. Kae nomore kabisa mane ong'ado daka. Kane owuok modhi ogede sikul mane okadho kane mok Kisumu primary school. Kane pok ogere sikul ogere dala ne kane osetho gi joge te. Mane obedo kaka kar madaka. Kata kane odhi obedo kanyo wiye nokowil gi kidini. Piny ne ruo lweny to ka kom ma nyaluo obiro ka. Kom lweny kom ma nigi tiende adek to oromo gi stroke kamae. Obiro ka. Odiochieng' mangima noriere ka. Jodongo ne kane odhi limo. Kane odhi limo dala ni kucho kopenjo me jaduong' nitie. Ne jaduong' to onge to dhi kune. Ni jaduong' mane eti kidini. Jaduong' ohero kidini mana ka chiege ma Mikai. Bang'e jodongo nobedo piny mopenjo ni kidwa luongo nang'o. Jogi nong'ado kawach kaluwore kaka kidini ma jaduong' ohero kaka chiege maduong'. Kidini oluongo ni kit Mikai. Koro kit en kidi gi dholuo. Mikai en dhako mikwongo kendo gi dholuo. Ma ema nokelo nying mar kit Mikai. Yeah.
So he's saying, here we are now. This is where we always do the briefings. Even if you have the students, then this is our classroom now. We do the briefings here now. So about this name, the Kit Mikai now, I want to start with this one here. You know, I told you we believed in polygamy.
Yes.
So this lady, the first wife was referred to as the Mikai now.
Mikai.
Mikai, the first wife.
The first wife.
We also had the second one, Nyachira.
Nyachira.
The third one,
Relu.
Nyarelu. And that was not the limit. Somebody would do even 50 wives now, you see.
In this neighborhood,
Yeah,
in this
In those society.
in this society.
In Luo society now.
So one
man
man will have 50 wives.
One man, 50 wives now.
So okay.
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 Then Kit now, this one is now the rock itself now. The rock, this one is the rock now. It is called Kit Mikai, means rock of the first wife.
Rock of the first.
Rock of the first wife.
Okay.
So what made it to be called this way? Here, before anybody else came now, we had one old man by name Ngeso Kosan. He was the first guy to be here, you know. So the moment he arrived here, you know, Will was the moment somebody wanted to do a homestead because the lands were vast now. So you would just roam till you get tired, then you will say this is now the boundary now, my boundary now. So the moment he reached here, he went inside. I've just told you we have caves inside now. So one of the caves now really pleased the old man, you know. So he decided, let me stay here for a while. But finally, he left and did his homestead. We have this homestead just around here now. Right now, they decided it should do something public. So we have a public primary school. I hope you've seen it. You
Yes,
use that road
yeah.
now, the Ngop Primary School now.
Yes,
That was now the homestead of the old man. And even this village is called Kangeso. So we are his great descendants now, you know. You see? But for the love of this rock now, the old man used to be here very early in the morning. And he would leave this great village in the evening now. So even if he had visitors at the homestead, then they had to be referred just to go to the rock. You find the old man resting there. And this lady in Luo, I want to reiterate, this lady in Luo.
Yes.
The moment you wanted to do the second wife, then you have to do a very serious consultation with this lady now. Some are even willing, she can give you her sister, you know.
Yes.
Yes. And the moment the sister arrives now, he will allow you, you can marry. But she is the one who will give the instructions to this lady now.
Yeah.
This is what you will be doing when you are here now. This is the land you will be doing.
Yes.
This is the cow you will be milking. And even if you die, maybe if this lady dies now, there was no way the second wife would assume this office. You see?
Oh, yeah.
And in case you can get money in her absence now, you can do a permanent building, because this is your house. When the moment you die, this is the house you will be ready to rest. Not the other wife's houses now. So that was why they said the old man. They compared the love for this rock with the old man, just like the love of the Mikai. So that was why they termed it Kit Mikai now, love of the first wife. Yes.
Bang' Mario, puro ka kine osekonyo gi yore mang'eny mok nyinge no kende kata ne kende. Puro kaka koth otamore chwe, to jodongo biro timo luswa ka kendo giyeng'o ka. E kinde ma koth otamore chwe ni, chieng' rieny kabisa, to kidini ywak. Kibiro ka, tinwang' ka pi mol koa malo kucho, kabiro nyaka piny ka, to pigni kia kuma ae. Iluongo ni Mikai ywak. Jodongo koseneno to biro choko luongo bura ka, to luongo jodongo duto to gibet piny giwinjore odiochieng' ma gibiro time luswa. Ka chopo odiochieng'no gibiro gi diel manyuok marachar manigi tike kama, gi gwen 4. To jodongo chokore kae timoko mach ka.
It's a monkey.
Koro chopo kama idwa ng'ad ng'ut gwen gi pala kama. Gwen gi ok ng'ad ng'utgi gi pala. Gwen gi mako ka tiende kama tichwado wigi e kor kidini kama tibole majni. To kapok ochwado gwen gi e kor kidini jodongo mane ka gichung' ka lemo. Sama gilemo gilamo Nyasaye ok gilam kidini. Juruno ok luongo Nyasaye, juruno luongo Nyasaye ni were obong'o nyakalaga. Gichung' ka giwacho ni were obong'o nyakalaga. Ineno kwa biro ka. Gibukelowa ka en piny seme moko ti kendo tek mok wanyal. Wasepuro to ok wanyal komo nikech koth onge to in ema igeng'o koth obong'o nyakalaga. To mae kama ne ka piny omoko kaka koro moko kawuono ni kwerewa ne biro ka to kwaye gwedho piny ni koth chwa komo to yudo chiemo. Kawuono gwedho seme koth chwa komo. Ineno kwa olo remo piny makwayo gweth. Jodong seme duto ni ka kar piny kaka gumba ni ka. Jodong nowuok e udi ka wuoyo wang'. Sani koro chieng' oludo e polo to chieng' dhi podho. Opodh maber, koth olu bang'e, koth madhako, koth maonge mod polo, koth maonge auka kamano.
So he was talking of the significance of this rock now. This rock, we in the lake region here, we do farming twice a year. Like right now, we are preparing our lands for another season now. And maybe there come a season, there are no rains now. People prepare the lands and there are no rains now. So those old guys, they would come here, then they would do the sacrifices now to the Almighty God now, not to this rock now. So before they do the sacrifice, because they had to come with a white male goat now, well bearded. You see, well bearded, and several cocks now. So the cocks, they were not to be slaughtered. They were just to be. They just hit them on the rocks. Then the moment they die, then they would put them on the fire now, in the fire there, and the goat now they would just slaughter it. Then they would prepare the meat, then they would also roast it. They would roast it there. So the moment the meat is ready, then this Ngeso now, because he was now the eldest man there, he would just cut a piece, then he would raise it now to the one Almighty God. They used to call God Obongo, Were, Nyakalaga. Obongo means one. If you are born one lady amongst boys, then you are Obongo. The Were was now the God himself now. Then the Nyakalaga now was now the omnipresent God now. You see now, they would cut a piece, they would present it to the Obongo Were Nyakalaga, the God himself. Then they do a prayer, those cultural prayers now. Then the old man would throw that piece there. Then he would allow everybody to eat, but it should be very fast because the rains, all of a sudden you see the rains now. Yes, you see such like things now. And by those days now, you would see streams of water coming. You can see the black stream now. You can come and see. You see the black streams now.
That's water.
You would see streams of water coming down, and
Just slowly, let me get it.
Just like I told you, this lady was very key. In fact, she played a very key role in that family now.
First wife.
The first wife now. So, in fact, she would also give directions now because there was no way, like this Ngeso, he had 6 wives now, for example. He had 6 wives now. And the other 5 wives now, there was no way they would access the old man unless they go through Mikai now. And Mikai would even give instructions now. If to go to sleep in this lady's house, then she had to come to Mikai. She had to go to Mikai, lead with her, so that because maybe the old man maybe had some other plans now of going to spend another night, that night on that room now. So you would go to the old man, then place that request now. Because you know, we Luos in a polygamy, we Luos first of all. The reason why we are doing polygamy, you know, the moment you give birth to a child, then I don't come back to your house till the baby starts walking. So during those days, I'm using the other houses now. You see now,
Okay.
natural family planning. You know, and they had to wait. They were very patient now, and like now, people are not patient at all.
No.
People, if somebody is just coming from the hospital and she's ready for anything.
Yes. Yes.
See now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, really. That one. So Mika had a very key role in that. Even like, just like now to say you want money for supper. It is almost supper time. So you also had to go to Mika. Because those people, they had smoked meat, smoked fish just in place now.
So in essence, this first wife was like the conductor of the
Yes.
whole of the
Yes.
family.
That's what I got.
She could conduct everything, everything,
She was the
from
queen.
legitimate intimacy to the well-being of the children, right?
Even
Because-
selection of the wife. She selects.
Yes, it's like
Yeah.
Because she must know. Do you know how to cook? For the old man now,
an
do
interview.
you know how to
Milk.
to milk or even this thing for the rooms now? Do you know how to go about it? And you serve the old man right. See now, if you can't, then automatically you will go away.
She doesn't want
Yeah,
you for
she
her
will dismiss
husband.
you. Yes, yeah.
No good.
You don't. Such like things now.
So Luo society is so interesting as compared to any other tribes. Makina, by the way, do you have this in your community?
Polygamy. Mount Kenya is more like was a matriarchal community. Yeah, not a patriarchal one. Yeah.
And as so far as the first wife was concerned, was she able to conduct?
Yeah, first wife are always powerful. Even in today's world,
Yes.
they've always been powerful.
Because these things to do with the second wife, you know, this gold digging started far away, you know.
Yes.
Because the moment the second wife is coming on board, you know, at least she has seen something special now.
Oh,
You see now.
that will benefit her and her
Yes.
husband.
The third wife will also come. She has seen something. The fourth wife, when you are barehanded, who will come?
Nobody.
You will just stay by yourself now.
In other words, you have something to offer.
Yeah, you
You're
have something
coming
to
into
offer.
the community to join the husband and her. You have to come with something.
And the old man in the homestead, in that house now, it also had some other purposes. That hut where we are from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we sit
So from there, the old man could do his calculations now, because that was a secret card. It is him who knew in which house am I going to spend the night now. So maybe he will leave by midnight now. He goes to that house, then he will come back now. Then another purpose of also that house. If you go out shopping, you know, right now people are doing polygamy, but they are not fair.
understand, yeah.
Yes, you know. So the moment you go out, you come with your shopping maybe. So you have to get in there. Then you summon all the wives. You make sure all of them are here now. Then you do that fair distribution. 1 kilo of sugar, 1 kilo of sugar, 1 kilo of sugar. 1 kilo of meat, 1 kilo. Well, you know, now this my friend can go to a shopping center. He buys maybe a half a kilogram of meat. Then he would put it here now. Then he goes into that house, you know.
With the
He
meat on
drops
the
the
head.
meat. Is that one fairness?
Not fair.
Will it be fair?
No, that's not fair.
See now, that is what people are doing now.
It's all about sharing.
Equitable.
No.
They are all about equitability.
So the women don't
Mondo
get jealous of
mondo
it.
dhako moro kik ne ni jaduong' otimo omiyo mang'eny to kacha to chiwe matin.
Yeah, so because of time,
Yeah.
it is so interesting.
Yes,
We can
yes.
sit here, stand up to the
Yeah.
next day.
Yeah.
Remember, we had our man.
Yes, we have someone outside waiting. But I want to see, I want you to take a picture. You said
I think we can go with McKenna. McKenna, you are
Flexible now.
you are flexible. We can go very fast. You do a photo, then we come back.
Okay.
Are you able to go into the caves?
I don't think so. It is, if I were wearing something that
Then you can just sit down here. We are
Yes.
coming in 5 minutes
I
time.
take
We
a
will be back.
picture and
McKenna, let's go.
McKenna,
We
don't
can.
Interesting. I don't have my GoPro. It's so deep, but I am so flexible. Okay, you need to hold my hand. They are so slippery. Very slippery.
Let's come up here and let me go first.
Waterfall here. The view is so beautiful. You remember where we cooked food in Yabohanzi? This is so beautiful. I wish my mom could get here and have some pictures.
This is now the caves. The caves now, the entrance now. The entrance now. Here we enter. Here we enter now into the caves. Yes, right now we are in it. Yeah, we are now in the caves now. You can just check what is here. You see for yourself. You don't have to ask your question now. You just come to Kitimikai, you see these funny hanging rocks. Yes.
What do we have here?
Don't be shocked.
I'm so shocked. Oh, my mom is going to enjoy this. She loves adventure.
Just look at this one just being supported by this small stone here. See for yourself. We also have birds here also flying around. We have windows right in the caves. Now you can see the light piercing in. So we go this way still. We have still a long way to go this way. Come and see these magical things just from Kitimikai here now. God bless you as you come. This was where the old man used to sit. We are now in the Mzee's cube, where he used to receive visitors now. And this one is the entrance and the exit now. The old man now. Okay.
Nyuma yao.
Ramo Demba, Demba, Elisa, Dembore, Demba, 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 Elisa, Dembore, Demba, 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 Elisa, Dembore, Demba,
I came with no expectation of anything, but it was quite an interesting tour and welcome of Kitmikai and the resident of Kitmikai. I learned something new for which I'm grateful. Originally, I'm from the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago, but I live in the States for 40 years. So again, you know, some of the things I am familiar with. The calabash. Yes. As a child growing up, I was born in a village. And I frequent the village where my grandmother was, where she lived until I was grown enough to go into the city. So we had the dance, but I lost practice. You know, when you spend a lot of time in the city, you lose a lot of the culture.
Yes, that's true.
But I do know some of the, you know, I recognize some things. Yes, some things I recognize, but I also learn about Kitmikais because I never knew.
Yes.
So I thank you guys, thank you ladies and gentlemen
Yeah.
for the warm welcome of this community.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wamor kodu kendo kutimo kamano joma biro ng'ewa. Aparo ni bang' higa ariyo ng'ato ok bi ng'eyo ni un mond liete nikech uleny moloyo. Donge uleny nikech chunyu ler, ubeyo kata koro kama untiene berna moloyo ng'ama wuotho town. Ang'e gima wacho cha winjo gima wacho. Timuru ma timo mano to nyaka nyithindo monyuolo biro bedo maber.
Udhi nyaka sikul.
Jawacho ni kamikale no koro nyathi ok onego kale. Donge koro beduru mamor, wadu wamor kodu. Jogi sani joka gisebudho ka Nairobi University. Koro mano kitijal
Asante. Okay guys, we're getting ready to leave the compound of Kitmikai. We had an interesting tour. There was a lot to see and understand of why this compound was created. And as you go along in the channel, following our channel, you will see and you will hear a lot of what Kitmikai. The people are wonderful. They're very warm, welcoming, hospitable, The children are really nice too. They have young children that comes to this compound. As I said before, I thought they live here, but they live within the homestead. This is a compound that they come and they be creative with the art and the craft, and again to welcome visitors and stuff. This is Kisumu, Kenya, and this
Sene sub-county.
Sene sub-county. And it is, as you say, the government do control. It's part of this community.
This is, the site where we are is under the management of the municipality, and that by the hands of the municipal, they have come up with such a wonderful buildings.
Yes.
And the one right ahead of you is the resting room, where they can take their food. The one far away is the office and the gate. We are where we have just come from. So we are doing the videos right outside the photos, the compound. You can see the fence.
Yeah.
So we are behind there.
Yeah.
The compound.
Yep.
Yeah.
So guys, we are making our departure from this wonderful compound, Kitmikai, in Kisumu, Kenya. And as you follow us, you're gonna see a lot more that we have spoken about, and that was translated from Kiswahili into English by the elder of the community that knows it all. So we are out. Bye now. So it's a place where people, they get visitors every day.
Almost every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost every day.
I didn't ask how old is the community? How old it is in terms of the first